Good afternoon, YouTube. Welcome to Season 2 of Our Traveled Road. We are here today at Acadia National Park, one of the top 10 visited parks in the United States. We're going to start our Season 2 off here. Sorry about Season 1, there were some videos that we didn't publish. We're going to try to go back and get those. One was Leavenworth, Washington, the other one was the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. So anyway, we got home and I got tired editing. But anyway, let's start out today, Acadia National Park. Let's check it out. Here we have a view of Bar Harbor from the top of Cadillac Mountain. You can see they have a cruise ship in the port there. It's a pretty cool little town. A lot of little restaurants and art stores. Okay, I checked my elevation app and we're around 1,500 feet. Not quite a mountain out west. This would be a little hill out west. But here it's a mountain. You can see another boat ferry coming into town down there. Going around the breakwater right now. Yeah, this is Friday the 6th of September. We're supposed to have a lot of rain coming in tonight and heavy winds expected between 50 and 60 mile-an-hour gusts. So we'll have to take care of that later. Here we have another overlook down at the Atlantic Ocean, crashing into the base of the cliffs. Try to pan around a little bit. You can see some people standing up there. That'll give you perspective of how high the cliffs are here. Just kind of pan around the bay. See down through there. Getting back to the other side there. See if we can zoom in on these people. They seem to be staying back, but there's been a surprising number of people die in national parks this year. Beautiful here. Okay, we're here at what's called Thunder Hole. We're standing here a few minutes. So the water comes in here and runs up the cliff and makes a clap like a thunder. So far all I've seen is thunder gurgle, maybe. I imagine once the hurricane comes through and we get stronger waves, this will be a lot. Here we are at Otter Point. Starting to get a little wave action. That hurricane's supposed to arrive here about 10 o'clock tonight. Got a little sun finally coming out. Kind of pan around here. Some different color, gray rocks and onto some pink rocks. You can see on down across there. Anyway, this is called Otter Point. Let's go check out the next. Here we are at Acadia Point, still part of the Acadia National Forest. The waves are breaking nicely today after Hurricane Dorian passed through here yesterday, as a matter of fact. It's really beautiful here. You can see the pink cliffs across from us right here. Let's see if I can zoom in on them a little bit. So yeah, this is still part of Acadia National Park. It's the mainland side. Oh, we got some nice waves breaking here. Anyway, this is going to wrap up our part of Acadia National Park. Wow, that's a breaker there. That was pretty. We're going to go show you where we've been camping, and of course, we're going to go get some Maine lobster. $6 a pound here. Alright, that wraps it up for today. See you back at camp. This is where we've been staying. This is owned by the town of Millbridge. It is a small campground with 12 sites. They have a picnic area, they have bathrooms, and one outdoor enclosed shower. They have water here, but they don't have a dump site. But it's only $10 a day. Let's go check it out. Okay, after a short drive down the road, come around, you can see our site here. And there's one more, that's site number 2. There's one more back here. I don't know if you can see it. It's a nice big one. It actually used to be a big double site. You have a huge area back there, a picnic table and a fire ring. So that's number 1 and number 2. After that, I don't know that you can get a big RV into them. They're down in the woods. Not a lot of high overhead here. So I don't know that I would bring an RV down in here. Maybe a small motorhome. Here we have a van on our left there. So really only number 1 and number 2 are kind of acceptable for bigger rigs. Ours is 32 feet and it fits all right in there. And the other one, site number 1, you can see a tent back in here. So very wooded down here. Then we have a van back in here, or a big tent back in here. Sorry. Let's turn around and go back up top. We'll pick it up where at our site there. Okay, going back around our site here. That road there goes down to a parking area by the beach area. And if you go up here, I guess this park was built in the 50s, so you'll have to keep that in mind when you're looking at the facilities. There is the men's and women's room off to the right there. And if you look behind there, there is a water spigot right there. And there's a trail that goes down to the beach. Let's go check it out. Okay, then behind the bathrooms, if you go down to the beach, it's only a couple 100 feet. It's doable at night with a headlamp on. They have picnic tables. It's a nice place to bring your breakfast and your coffee. Sit there and look at the ocean. Here, let's abbreviate this. Here's the picnic area. Kind of a crude map, but nonetheless it's a map. There's picnic tables scattered around the boulders. and you come out to this beautiful overlook area. There's another picnic table right here. There's some nicer, newer ones down a little closer. If you look down here, you can see a nice new one right there. They're just kind of around the beach area. There's 4 or 5 of them. But look at this view you get. Alright, that's the campground that we're staying at. Pretty good for $10 a day. Alright, let's go check out that lobster. Okay, here we are, Inland Lobsters. We're going to go get that lobster I talked about on yesterday's video. It's 2 miles down at a 4-way intersection. There's a sign on the road in. Inland Lobsters. We're going to go back here. Here it is. I talked to the guys the other day. Now, I'm not going to take the camera inside, but I don't think they'd very much like to be filmed. But right here, they have a bunch of boats that work for them. They go out every day. They come in, and this lobster is shipped all over the world. China, Japan, over to Europe. You can see the boats out there. I'm going to go down here and turn around a little bit. It's pretty interesting. Look at the lobsters we got here. Zoom in here a little bit on them. They're a nice size. All 3 of those together weigh 4.5 pounds. So, got them for $24. Back in Pittsburgh, that would have cost somewhere over $100. Alright, we're going to cook these lobsters. It's about time. So we got this cooker, flamer, whatever you want to call it, hooked to the gas bottle. Dennis, the campground host, loaned it to me. I got the recipe off the internet from Martha Stewart. So first of all, you start out with your golden little potatoes, and you add those to your boiling water. Alright, so we've had the potatoes and the corn in for about 6 or 7 minutes. Now here's the next part that I've never done before. So you grab your lobster by the 2 claws. He's awake. Then you take and cut the bands off. And just simply drop them in. So that's the hard part, is getting the bands off. You want to pick them up. They're kind of feisty. They're fresh. Cut the bands off. And simply drop them in. One last one. Last guy. Oh, these are nice. Pull them up. They say you can pull them off, but I don't trust my fingers around those claws. They say you want to remove the bands because the rubber, they said it makes the lobster taste different. And there's the last one in. Now all we got to do is, Dennis, the campground host, said boil them for about 3 to 5 minutes. What you want to do is grab one of their antennas, and then if it pulls out, once they've turned red, then they're completely cooked. Alright, let's put the lid on and cook them. I'll show you the finished product here in a minute. And there you have it. 3 perfectly good cooked lobsters, corn and potatoes. All this together probably cost us under $30. Matter of fact, I know it was under $30. So there's enough there for 4 or 5 people. So anyway, I would like to stand here and talk to you, but my lobster's getting cold. So if you like this video, please subscribe. If you get a chance, how about a big thumbs up? All right. We'll see you next time. Take care.